Pfizer did raise their guide, sees 310 to 320, prior 3 to 310, and estimates $15 billion in 2021 COVID vaccine sales.
Yeah, so then people would say, well, why isn't Pfizer up more? Well, this is the problem we had last night when I was speaking to Thermo Fisher, Mark Casper. He was unwilling to be able to say, look, the incredible numbers we've had, they're the gold standard PCR maker and vaccine maker, including mRNA, the technology. He was reluctant to put up a big number, say, listen, we're going to be able to duplicate that. The reason why Pfizer can have such a big number and people aren't buying it, aside from the fact that they did have a miss in some lines, is that you really can't decide, what David Faber was saying earlier, how long is this going to last? David, when J&J comes up with something that could be $100 million, I don't know, $500 million, we don't know how much they have, and it's one shot, then what it does is make it so that, David, it's very hard to predict how much Pfizer can make going forward. And I think that's why people are looking at the stock and saying, they're scratching their heads, but they shouldn't. That stock represents the actual issue of a company that is really hostage to the pandemic growing.
Yeah, I guess so. But let's not forget they have a very broad product portfolio, don't they, Jim? That is not dependent at all on the progress.
They do.
Yeah.
But David, they're not J&J and they're not Eli Lilly, and look, I like them, and I think they do a terrific job. But again, David, we're really stuck with a company that's been doing a lot of financial engineering, and who knows better than you about what Pfizer was trying to do at one growth point when they really were stymied about what to do next.
You are correct. Well, they certainly looked at doing an inversion, of course, remember, for quite some time, any number of different deals. Then they did the Mylan transaction. And you're right, until running into sort of the positive, it's one positive, I guess, from the virus as a result of their work on the vaccine. They've sort of suffered through a number of different things.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.